To me, making music is all about finding the right melody, because it all starts and it all ends with the melody.
It took a while before it dawned on me that my son was actually making music. Let's put it this way. When Alan came up to me and said someone wants to sign him, that thought was very hard to comprehend. He was more introvert, lacking self-confidence. With the music, he gained confidence.
I had an interest in creating music for quite some time, without really telling anyone. My intention back in the days when I started making music was never to make money. I just wanted people to listen to my music as much as they wanted to.
He could have been here and hid his talents, but he didn't. He posted them, and the world told him, "You're doing good."
Picking the right sounds, getting the right patterns, making music is a very time-consuming process for me. But whatever it takes, or how long it takes, you just have to do whatever you need to do to get it right. The first genre that I started making was hands up and techno. I was like, wow, I really love this genre. It was really like what I wanted to learn how to make. I got into this small community. The closest people that I knew was DJ Harmonix, DJ Pygmy, DJ Ness, and a couple others. In the very beginning, I did a lot of collaborations with different producers, spending many hours just focusing on learning, being a part of communities, to just improve and get better.
Thankful for YouTube for giving the opportunity for young people to progress. I'm thankful also for No Copyright Sounds, who found him and encouraged him.
It was kind of like the dream label for me. Like, I knew a couple of people that had already been on there. So back in 2014, when I first released Fade, it took about 3 months, and Peter Woodford posted a Facebook status where he asked for Norwegian house.
Yeah, Alan sent me the track shortly after I posted the Facebook status. I still remember really clear how a unique sound it was, and straight away it just connected well with our audience, and it exploded, and I really knew it was a really special track.
He made back to me instantly and said like, hey man, I want to sign this to No Copyright Sounds. I remember printing out this contract and then just running up to my dad and be like, hey dad, you gotta sign this. No Copyright Sounds has been really important for me in my career, and I'm forever grateful for that they've been a part of it as well, because it's opened up a door to an amazing and an incredible community for me. The journey that started with Fade and ended in Faded introduced me to a whole new way of making music. Although I had done a lot of collaborations with other producers online, it was a very different way of doing songwriting. Anders, Jasper, and the guys I wrote Faded with taught me a whole new way of writing songs and making music.
I think in the beginning when we had, when Alan and I had those first sessions, felt refreshing because we weren't constrained within those boundaries you often can be when you're with very experienced musicians. But he was thinking outside the box, and he was basing his melodies and his arrangement on instinct and passion versus this is how a song should be.
Getting the chance to make music with so many great people is very inspiring, but also very challenging. But more than anything, it's a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, I guess we're all chasing the same thing, that perfect song and the perfect melody.
To me at least, the melody is the king. That's the #1 thing in any song. With Alan, for instance, he is amazing with melodies. His melodies can have rhythms and patterns you don't necessarily see. And I think that's almost his trademark too, not just the sounds he likes, but also the way he writes his melodies. So I think that's amazing. I think that helps a lot. You need that melody. And Alan has a tendency to write those really great ones.
This next song has never been played live before. This is the new single, Walker Unmasked.
Please welcome welcome Alan Walker.
I'm outside.